Welcome, William Peace University Esports. We have a very big match lined up for us today. We got the William Peace University Rocket League A team versus the Minnesota State University Mavericks. This is going to be such a great game. It's the NACE semifinal match. I'm Dozzy, joined here by my co-caster, Miffy.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, we're going to be casting this game for you guys. I'm going to be really confused at how this game is going to go, because while the team that they're facing is currently 3-4 in the season, and our team is currently undefeated going 7-0, they actually struggled to beat this team. Our Pacers had to take them to game 5, beating them 3-2 the last time they played. So I'm really excited to see how this match is going to go. It could honestly go either way. I mean, going to game 5 with a team like that is kind of surprising, especially when you're undefeated. But we'll see what these Mavericks have in store for us. We're waiting for them to join up in this lobby. As soon as they get in here, we're going to get this started. It is 8 p.m., but we haven't heard anything from the Mavericks yet, so they might be a little bit delayed getting into this match. I have no clue. We're about to find out. But in case you guys weren't here, a couple days ago, wasn't it? 2 days ago, we just had the first esports LAN event on William Peace University's campus. That went pretty well after we got everything set up. It's kind of hard to get everything set up with another classroom being in that room right before we had to set up that whole event. But it went good nonetheless. Unfortunately, the Pacers did fall to the Eagles, the Wake Tech Eagles. They came back, getting a reverse sweep on the Pacers. But hopefully, they can shake that little loss off because it was just a friendly match and get ready for this semifinal match that's starting right now. I heard them playing in the games a couple minutes ago. They sound like they're ready to go. Hopefully, that translates into their actual gameplay. As again, we're just sitting here waiting for these Mavericks to join up. How did you feel about that event that we just had a couple days ago?
I thought it was really fun. It was nice to feel the energy of like other people, because normally I just watch on the stream, so it's just a few people in the chat. So just seeing other people like show up and like cheer on our esports team was really fun to see, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
there was definitely a lot more people joining like in real life than I thought. Like I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie, I was fully expecting there to be maybe like 10 people or something, but like for a moment there to see. But yeah, definitely it was exciting for me too. It was my first time casting in front of a live audience. We got to hear the crowd cheer, unfortunately. That is because when we started it, for some reason, the mics that we had connected to the podium was glitching. So unfortunately, we can't hear the crowd cheering and stuff like that in the stream, which is really unfortunate. But maybe next time we do this event. They're actually thinking about maybe potentially doing this event one more time before the semester ends. So hopefully we get that down. Maybe we'll even get a rematch versus the Wake Tech Eagles. I think that'd be cool to see. But it looks like the Mavericks are joining up in this lobby. We're going to get this started really soon, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is a best of 5 series. So single elimination. So whichever team loses here is out of the playoffs. It looks like the players are joining up. They're ready to go. It's time for some Rocket League. Kickoff kind of in favor of the Pacers, but Buster James is up in the air now using the Dominus. He gets it over 1. Ultra Guy, though, on the backboard, able to get a touch on it. As Kogs and Hank, the tank, taking a 50-50, hitting the ball high. Ultra Guy now trying to get the clear, blocked by Jaco RL immediately, though. 50-50, sending the ball low towards the Pacer net. Urbanian, though, hitting a micro touch over to Ultra Guy. At the cost of 2 lives now, 2 demos coming out on the field. Ultra Guy with that amazing doink to send the ball towards the net of the Mavericks, but fortunately doesn't find the back of their net as our Pacer attacker was just not close enough to get back to it. Another demo there from Ultra Guy, the demo man doing what he does best. Another one coming out from Ultra Guy. Currently a 3v1 situation, but the Mavericks probably already respawned by now. Kogue shot immediately blocked. Ultra Guy's follow-up just a bit too high. Urbanian now on the ball. Hits it to the backboard. It's cleared by Hank the Tank. Ball now with Kogue. He takes a shot on target. It's going to go to the back of the net, and it does! Kogue striking first for the Pacers here in game 1.
That's what we like to see.
Look at this shot. Just takes it off of that attacker who's trying to clear the ball. Jaco coming down from the crossbar, unable to make the save. 1-0 now in just a minute into this first game. Let's see if the Pacers can keep this momentum. A miss there from Hank the Tank. Potential opportunity for Kogs again to fire it, and it almost goes in the back of the net, but Ultra Guy, the freshman, is going to finish it for him. Kogs almost doing it himself yet again, firing it to that bottom right corner of the Mavericks net. And Jaco just unable to react in time. Ultra Guy getting there first. Just tuck it home. 2-0 now for your Pacers. Ultra Guy on the ball now. He gets a good touch to pop it up to his teammate Urbanian. Sending it to the midfield. Is Kogs going to be there? Not going to be there as the high-flying ball sent towards the Pacer net, but Kogs does get contact. Ball now, dangerous position for the Pacers, but Urbanian does get the clear. Jaco now, sending it right back to the Pacer net. Urbanian beating out the Maverick attacker there. Pacers on the counterattack now. Ultra Guy with a lot of boost in his tank, but a 50-50 sends the ball into the midfield. Urbanian with the ball now in the corner. Kogs actually taking the ball. 50-50 in the corner. Another 50 sending it high now. Shot opportunity here for the Mavericks. They're going to take it, but it's going to be off target. Just barreling into the backboard of the Pacers net there. Urbanian on the ball now. Can he get a clear? He gets it. He gets a slight touch. Not really the touch that he wanted, though. Kogs having to make a save. Very slow shot, though. Easy save for him. As Hank the Tank is keeping this ball in the corner of the Pacer half. Pacers need to find a way to get out of their half here. But they're going to start running low on boost soon. Urbanian now 0 boost is able to get the clear off to the side. But the ball is still remaining in the Pacers half. They're trying everything they could possibly do to get this ball out as Ultra Guy on the back line gets demoed. Fortunately, does not lead to a goal for the Mavericks. Ultra Guy with the clear now. Pacers finally getting out of their own half. As Urbanian is on the ball now, low boost. Can't get it over one as Hank the Tank going for a flip reset, doesn't need to use it. He's on 0 boost now, leaves it for his teammate, Buster James, who 50s it with Ultra Guy in the midfield. Sends the ball way back into his own half. Ultra Guy again with the demo. As the ball remains now in the corner of the Maverick half. Kogs unable to take the ball off of Buster James as he continues to dribble. He tries to get the flick over Urbanian, but it's really weak. Urbanian able to get the easy save. Hank the Tank on the ball now, trying to flick it over one. He can't get it over Ultra Guy. Urbanian meeting it with the defender on the Maverick side in the midfield. Ball goes in the mid side for Kogs for a shot, but it gets blocked by the defender on the Maverick side. Ball down the midfield. Potential opportunity for the Pacers. It's going to be just a bit wide, though. Kogs unable to get to the ball first there as Hank the Tank clears it for the Mavericks. Jake Orell on the ball now. Can't get the second touch. But his teammate, though, bouncing towards the Pacer net. An unfortunate set of hits there. But unfortunately does get saved in the end by the Pacers. Hank the Tank up now. He gets it over one Pacer. Can he get it past the second? He can't. Ultra Guy makes the save. Buster James, he's in the air now. He wants to get the for it. Kogs now passing it to his teammate Urbanian, who sends it into the corner. It's going to bounce towards the midfield. Mavericks do get a touch on it, though. Urbanian trying to meet it, and he does get a touch. Trying to keep up the pressure here for the Pacers. Awkward miscommunication there from the Pacers side as two players jump for the same ball. Kogs still keeping this momentum for the Pacers. Not letting the ball go back into their own half as Urbanian now with a shot towards the backboard. Doesn't meet the target, though. Kogs gonna have to make a touch. Really good touch from him to keep it away from his net. Ultra Guy now popping it over one straight to his teammate. Kogs sending it right back to him. They get it past another one. This counter-attacking play from the Pacers. And oh my goodness, Ultra Guy could have scored if he had went for that ball, but he decided defender was gonna make contact there. Jaco flicking it over one. Can't get it past Ultra Guy, though. 20 seconds left on the clock now for these Mavericks to try and make a comeback. Can they do it? Kogs on the ball now. Weak touch. Sends it right to Jaco. He's on the corner of the Pacer half now. He takes a wide angle shot. Saved by Kogs. 10 seconds now on the clock. If the Mavericks want any chance of getting a comeback, they're going to have to score right now. They do get a demo on Ultra Guy, but I don't think it's going to matter as the ball just falls right in front of their net. It's going to be 3-0. Zero chance for the Mavericks to come back now. That's going to be it for game one. Kogs sending the ball to the backboard straight to his teammate Urbanian, who's just waiting for it. The wide open goal. No way he was going to miss that one. With 1 second on the clock, let's see if either one of these teams can get just one more goal before the ball hits the floor, but nope. Ball touches the ground right off the kickoff. Game one goes to your Pacers, and the MVP goes to Kogs. 214 points. 1 goal and the 2 assists for the other 2 goals scored by the other Pacers. That is phenomenal stuff by Kogs in that match, and phenomenal stuff for the Pacers in general. But how are you feeling about that match?
I feel like it was really good. I feel like they showed like a lot of patience. I feel like they try to get goal hungry sometimes. So I feel like they showed really good patience in just letting the opportunities happen and not like forcing them and trying to like automatically get that goal. I feel like it was a really convincing win from our Pacers this time.
Yeah, exactly. As you said, there was no really like overcommits from our Pacer side. I mean, a complete shutout, not a single goal scored by the Mavericks. Hope the Pacers can keep. As it looks like most of the players are getting readied up now to go into this next match. Mavericks taking their time. They're taking their full minute of downtime. Perhaps getting some words in from their coach. Because that's absolutely not how you want to start this series if you're on the Mavericks side, a 3-0 shutout.
Definitely not.
Not a single player on the Mavericks side getting even 200 points in that match. But here we go, going on to game 2. Let's see if the Mavericks have a response to that last game. Kickoff in favor of the Pacers. Heavy as Coach takes a shot on target immediately. Gets blocked by Buster James, who appears to be using the helicopter engine noise. Not that often you get to hear that one. Kogs unable to get the cross to his teammate mid as it gets blocked by Jaco RL. Jaco now making a high flying clear. Pass to his teammate, but Kogs blocks it. Hank the Tank trying to cross it to his teammate, but nobody was there for him. As the ball goes in the midfield, opportunity for the Pacers. He's not going to get there in time. Ultra Guy getting a demo, though. 2 players from the Pacers jumping to the same ball there, and it's not going to find the back of the net. As Hank the Tank sending it with 0 boost all the way to the Pacer net. Easily blocked by Ultra Guy, who tries to go for a demo. He gets read by Jaco, though, jumping straight over him. He obtains the ball, too, somehow, despite having 0 boost. But Kogs on the ball now. A bump on the back line from the Mavericks. Immediate response there from Ultra Guy, spotting out the mistake to get the demo. Urbanian on the ball now. He has low boost. He needs to get the clear off the ceiling. He's going to go back to himself. Still can't get it over Jaco RL, though. Ball in the corner now of the Maverick half. Kogs unable to jump for that, leaving it to his teammate Urbanian, who does get a good 50-50 to keep the ball in the midfield.
And Ultra Guy just doing what he does best, those demos.
Yeah, just demo after demo from Ultra Guy. Ultra Guy trying to send the ball mid. His teammate Urbanian, who is playing safe. Definitely the smart idea there when you already have both of your teammates pressed up like that. Urbanian keeping up the pressure. He doesn't want this ball to leave the half of the Mavericks. But it finally does, as a shot on target towards the Pacer net gets saved by Kogs. 50-50 now, ball, dangerous position for the Pacers, and it's not going to find the back of the net. Somehow, some way, Buster James misses the shot. Seemed like it was wide open. Mavericks not taking their opportunity there to take the lead on the Pacers. Urbanian now trying to go for the boost. Gets a good 50 to send the ball mid. He's going to get the ball again. Goes on the ball now, good 50-50. Ball now going into the midfield. Blocked by Urbanian. Kogs now with a shot. It's barreling towards the top left. It's going to get saved at the cost of 2 Maverick defenders, but they do keep it out of their net. But fortunately, Kogs was behind him to clean it up. Ultra Guy with a shot opportunity now. Jake Orel on the back line to save it, though. He has a lot of boost in his tank. He's gonna go for the ground dribble back to himself, but it gets blocked by Urbanian. Urbanian still up in the air, almost making contact with the ball again. Not needing to, though, as Kogs, his teammate, is up. He's going for the shot himself. Almost getting the dunk on Jaco. As Kogs takes a shot. It's almost on target, actually. The defender not making contact with the ball, but it's gonna not go in the back of the net. Pretty even game now here in game 2. We're 3 minutes in. Neither team has found the back of the net yet as Ultra Guy's on an air dribble. Oh my goodness, the bump from his teammate. Urbanian almost stunned the enemy team there. They weren't expecting that, but it doesn't find the back of the net. Ultra Guy now with the 50-50, sending the ball deep into the half of the Eagle, or not Eagle side, the Maverick side. Kogs now up in the air, hitting it off the backboard. His teammate Urbanian is up in the air. He's gonna have to get the double touch, and he does, but it doesn't find the back of the net. The Pacers now taking shot after shot after shot. It just needs to be on target. This game might be decided by just 1 goal. Ball to the backboard now of the Pacers side. Follow up. Not going to make contact as Kogs now trying to take a weak shot over towards the Maverick half. But a second shot opportunity for him gets blocked by Hank the Tank, who's on the dribble now. 1v1 situation with Urbanian. He doesn't defend it well. Sending it off to his teammate Ultra Guy, who takes a shot. It's going to be off target yet again. The Pacers just can't seem to hit the frame right now. As a wide shot there from Ultra Guy misses the frame again. Can the Pacers...
anybody's game.
Yeah, can the Pacers just find one goal here in this game too? Ultra Guy now with the open net. As soon as I say that, he's going to find it. The wide open goal.
Let's go.
The freshman finally making it 1-0 for the Pacers. He sees the opportunity and just takes it immediately. Almost in the direct center of the goal. He gets his redemption for that miss earlier.
Good capitalization.
40 seconds. Kogs now up in the air. He gets it past one. He only has one more to beat. Can he beat him? And he does. He gets it. Kogs!
Let's go!
On his own. The 2v1 situation. He takes it off the air dribble of Hank the Tank and just beats Jaco to the ball. Jaco just stunned on the back line there, unable to get up in time. Kogs making it 2-0 for your Pacers with just 31 seconds left. That might be it for the... Jaco now trying to take a shot. It's going to be off target. Urbanian unable to get a good clear, but it gets sent to Ultra Guy, who's going for the clear himself. Gets met by the Maverick defender, who's sending it off to his teammate. A crazy redirect play from the Mavericks gets blocked by Urbanian.
Crazy save.
Ultra Guy now hitting the ball into the corner of the Maverick side. They just need to waste time now with just 7 seconds left on the clock. A shot opportunity for the Pacers, though. Sending it straight to the Mavericks net. It's not going to find the frame again. But it's not going to matter with 0 seconds left on the clock. That is it. The Pacers take game 2. Kogs, yet again, taking the MVP. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Kogs with 1 goal and again the 1 assist over to Ultra Guy. Kogs right now has been involved with every single goal from game 1 and game 2. Funny enough, he actually thought that he was playing slow leading up to this game. I heard them in the warm-ups. He was complaining, saying that he wasn't feeling himself right now, but if this is him not feeling himself, I don't wonder what him feeling himself looks like, because my goodness, he's on fire right now. And of course, Urbanian at the bottom there, the Blizzard Wizard title. We get to see that. I wish I had that title myself, to be honest. Pretty good stuff from the Pacers. Yet again, a shutout. Not letting the Mavericks score again here in game 2. Can they do it again going into game 3? If they win this next match, folks, that's it. That's going to be it for the Mavericks. The Mavericks now at match point. As again, it's a best of 5 series. Looks like all players are ready in the lobby. We're just going to go straight into the next game. Hopefully we see another masterclass here from Kogs. Let's see if he gets 3 MVPs in a row as we go here into game 3. Will the Pacers sweep the Mavericks? Or will the Mavericks get a game to try and claw back in the series? We're about to find out. Ball in the corner now, the Pacer half. Dangerous position here for the Pacers, and it's just going to go in the back of their net. Inject. Get a first goal on the scoreboard here. Actually, now that I think about it, it's the first goal of this entire series. Took all the way to the 3rd game, but they are in the lead now here in game 3. Kickoff high flying in the Pacer half. Ultra Guy meeting it now, sending it straight towards the net of the Maverick side. Ultra Guy trying to find his teammate mid. The cross is just a bit too weak. Easily met by Jaco. Mavericks there on a 3-man passing play, but Hank the Tank unable to find the finish towards the Pacer net. A demo on the back line there from Kogs. But the Mavericks are not going to capitalize on that opportunity as the ball does get cleared out. 50-50 sends the ball high in the midfield. Kogs on the ball now. Looking like he was trying to go for a shot. Didn't quite get the angle that he wanted. Urbanian with a good 50-50 high in the air there to block the clear. Kogs still on the ball now. He needs to flick it over 1, but can't quite get it over the defender on the Maverick side. Urbanian now taking his time. He needs to get it over 1. He did get it over the defender at the cost of his life. Kogs on the ball now. 50-50 sends the ball high yet again. Kogs beats him to the ball, though. And a potential shot here for the Pacers. They're just going to take it. Urbanian. I was really surprised there was no defender there for the Mavericks. Where are they at? Where's the rotation? Just a wide open net for the Pacers, and they take it to tie it all up here in game 3. Not a single Maverick defender anywhere near the goal there. Ball now in the Pacer half off the kickoff. Urbanian, though, hitting it to the corner. He does get to the ball again, though. Beating out the defender on the Maverick side. A redirect opportunity for Buster James. It's going to be denied by Ultra Guy. Two Pacers jump for the same ball. No counterattack though. Ball now in the midfield. The attacker though, Kogs, getting demoed on the back line. Urbanian trying to hit the fakey dakey plays here as he had 0 boost. He got it under 1, but it wasn't on target. The defender just barely making contact to skew that ball away from his net. Buster James up in the air now, wants to find his teammate, he can't. Ultra Guy up in the air now. Blocked by Buster James. The ball's in the midfield here. Two Pacers again jumping for the same ball. It's Ultra Guy finally gets the clear. Trying to find Urbanian in the midfield, and it does go high. Urbanian going for the demo. Kogs now with the shot. Is it going to go in the back of the net? And it does. Urbanian being a huge nuisance on the back line for the Mavericks there. They had to be worried about the bump. And in the midst of the chaos, Kogs just takes a shot, high flying, towards the Maverick net, top right corner. It's going to be 2-1 for your Pacers. Buster James now on a dribble towards the Pacer net. He tries to go for the slow shot there, but Ultra Guy reads it well. Hank the Tank gets it past 1 though. Gets it past 2. Easy save though for Ultra Guy. Jake ORL in the air now. Sends it to the backboard. Urbanian, 0 boost, is able to get the clear. But Buster James keeps it in the midfield of the Pacer half. Really late follow-up there from the Maverick attacker. It does get sent to the side by the Pacer defender. Ball in the midfield now. Gets sent back into the half of the Pacer side. But immediately sent back as the Pacers now on a counterattack. The passing play just back and forth, back and forth. Oh my goodness, almost a crazy play from the Pacers there. If Kogs was able to get back to that ball, it would have been like a 4-man passing play. That would have been crazy. Ball in the midfield now, sent towards the back of the net of the Maverick side. I can't believe it. Ultra Guy out of nowhere.
Nobody expected that shot.
Yeah, just seizing the opportunity. He gets it past that defender. 69-mile-per-hour shot. The defender on the back line just unable to react in time. As Ultra Guy, the freshman, makes it 3-1 now for your Pacers. Again, the Mavericks are on match point now. Either they get 2 goals to tie it up or they lose and they're eliminated from the playoffs in NACE. Kogs now sending it towards the goal of the Maverick side. It's just going to go in the back of the net.
God.
This is absolutely insane. The defending. What is going on here from the Maverick side? That shot was from inside the Pacer half. All the way across the field. Hank the Tank unable to make the save. As Kogs now just finding the back of the net again. 4-1 now. If they're looking for a comeback, I don't know if they're going to get it. As the Pacers are just continuing this relentless onslaught on the Maverick goal. Kogs now crossing it over to his teammate. Ultra Guy's in the air. He misses the redirect though. Ball over to Urbanian. He has a good opportunity to pop the ball up and go for the air dribble. He gets it over 1. Not enough boost to get back to it though. As Jaco sends it over to Ultra Guy. He tries to take a shot, but it gets blocked by Buster James. Kogs on the ball now. 50-50. Sends the ball away from the Pacer net. Kogs getting a good touch. Hank the Tank now with a backflip. Ultra Guy now. Clearing the ball as he gets demoed. Oh my goodness, the redirect from Kogs! Oh my goodness, Kogs! He is on fire right now! Look at this pass from Ultra Guy. He gets demoed. Kogs high in the air. Look at this touch to get past the defender on the back line. Sending it to the top right corner. Kogs with the highlight reel redirect. That's his 3rd shot of the night, his 3rd goal of the night, the hat trick from Kogs. Oh my goodness, he's gonna get the MVP again. That's going to be 3 MVPs from Kogs, and he takes another shot towards the net of the Maverick side. I cannot believe this performance from Kogs right now. Kogs still on the ball. He takes another shot. Weak towards the net. Jake ORL able to get the save. 5-1 now, though. The Mavericks need 4 goals just to tie it up. Ultra Guy now with the good 50-50 to the side. He has no boost. He does get a good clear, though. Urbanian and Kogs up in the air. Urbanian, though, hitting it to the corner. As Jay goes on the dribble now, trying to pass it to his teammate. He does not get the touch that he wants. As the 50-50 sends the ball high to Buster James. Unable to get the shot off as Urbanian just beats him to it. Dangerous ball here for the Mavericks. And the shot. Somehow staying out of the Mavericks net here. As a shot opportunity there from Hank the Tank is just not going to make contact with the ball. If you're a Maverick fan watching this game, it's not looking good. As there's just 3 seconds left on the clock. That might just be it, ladies and gentlemen. The Pacers, with 0 seconds left on the clock now, it's impossible for the Mavericks to come back, and that's going to be it. The Pacers sweep here in the NACE semifinal match. Kogs, 3 MVPs in a row. That has to be one of the best performances by a Pacer on the Rocket League team in general through a whole season, through a whole series. I mean, I cannot believe that. Absolutely incredible stuff. They advance to the finals.
The finals!
I cannot believe it. I cannot wait for this. Okay, give us 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. We are definitely going to have the interviews from the players. So give us just 2 minutes as we let the players, you know, take some downtime, sip some water, as we wait for them to join up here in this Discord call so we can hear the interviews. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the captain Urbanian. How are you feeling after that semifinal match?
I mean, great. We swept, and I mean, they were outmatched, so that's awesome. Going to the finals, first time that this group has been, so awesome. I mean, really happy with it.
All right, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it is the first time this group has gone, as we have the freshman here, Ultra Guy. Ultra Guy, how are you feeling after that? It's your first time getting a semifinal win here in NACE.
Feeling pretty amazing, you know? I feel like we were just playing extremely fluid. Palms were up. Kogs, loudest I've ever heard Kogs, so.
I can tell. Something was, Kogs was cooking up a storm back there.
Yeah, just felt really good. We were playing good and feels good to
Yeah, you
finals.
were definitely playing your usual with the demos.
Yes, sir.
Just over and over and over. But yeah, here we have Kogs, the MVP of this series, surely. 3 MVPs in a row. How are you feeling after that match?
Amazing. I was telling Coleman before, I was like, I feel like I'm not trusting myself mechanically, and he was just like, just trust yourself. And I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. And it was working.
I can see it, dude. I wish I could hear like the comms. How are the comms sounding after that redirect, that high flying one that happened right at the end there?
I popped off. Nobody else popped off.
That's crazy. Nah, I gotta go hear those comms, bro. There's no way.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Kogs like actually screamed.
Yeah.
His mic didn't even pick it up.
That's crazy.
It's probably because I couldn't hear anybody else. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys gotta see the clip for that. I was going crazy here on the mic. That was insane. But yeah, that's good stuff from you, man. That's probably one of the best performances I've ever seen from you here in NACE. But yeah, Coach Coleman, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling remarkable, sir. I do have a correction to make. I did not tell Kogs to just believe in himself. That must have come from you, because all I said was like,
That's what I got from it. I don't know.
Yeah. I just kind of like reflected what you were saying, and yeah, I think you put yourself in the right headspace. So I'm proud of you for that, and I'm also proud of Herb for getting in his right mind. I think in general the team was struggling during warm-ups, and we took a nice like 10-15 minute break. Everyone did what they had to do, and golly, G did it work.
Yeah,
So
I
that's really
did.
cool.
I mean, my goodness, what is that? Like, what, 1 goal that you guys got scored on throughout the whole series?
And it was pretty much a fluke, that goal. So I mean,
Yeah.
It was like a kickoff goal, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't really remember,
It
but
was
like,
off crazy.
Yeah, it was
50,
that one
50
off
like,
the
skimmed
wall.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but as I said, viewers earlier, last time these two teams played, they went all the way to Game 5. So you can just look at the difference here. Look how great the team has grown since then to just completely shut them out like this in a sweep. But do we know when the next match is going to be? The finals?
Monday at 7.
Monday at 7. All right. So you guys better be ready. You guys better follow and be ready for that game, because it's going to be a final match in NACE here for the Pacers and the Rocket League side. And then I think the day right after that, the Overwatch team, I believe, is also going to the finals. Right, Coleman?
Correct.
Yeah, there's going to be a great week for the Pacers next week. But I'm going to see you guys next time, the Rocket League team, as I'm going to go close out the stream.
Righto.
Cool.
All right. Well, you heard it from them. They're having a fun time right now. Absolutely phenomenal performance from all of them, especially Kogs. But that's going to be it for me for their final match. I'm Dazzy. This is my co-caster Miffy. Thank you so much for coming here for this one. But we're going to end it off here, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching.